It's a beautiful Sunday outside today, and we're going to do some chicken for dinner. So we have a Cornish hen here, and what we're going to do is we're going to spatchcock this Cornish hen, and then we're going to roast it off. We're going to season it up really good. So for our seasoning, we have a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of Saison seasoning, a teaspoon of chicken seasoning, and a half a teaspoon of black pepper in this little bowl here. Now you can use your favorite chicken seasoning that you have at home in your own pantry. I like to kind of mix up my own blend, or you can mix up your own blend as well. So we're going to make the chicken nice and juicy. So I have some compound butter, which has fresh tarragon in it. It has some garlic in it, some black pepper, and some salt, and a little bit of Saison seasoning in this as well. And we have our kitchen shears here. This tool is very good for cutting up chicken and spatchcocking the bird. So that's what we're going to do with the shears. So what I'm going to do next is get this bird cleaned up, washed up, and ready to get spatchcocked. And I'll show you how we get that done. Okay, everybody, I washed the chicken and I patted it dry with these paper towels here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use our shears here to spatchcock the bird. So I'm going to just turn it over on the back side up so you can see the back of the chicken here. Get this out of the way. So this is our chicken backbone right here. So it runs right down the back of the chicken, and of course you have the neck up here, and then you have this little piece hanging off the end over here, the tail end of the chicken. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut right along the backbone, and I'm going to start on the front of the bird, or start where the neck is, and just take the shears and just cut right down, straight down the backbone. And you see that it just cuts right through, easy peasy. Anyone can do this. And we're going to come to the other side over here, do the same thing. Just take our shears. We're just going to cut right down the backbone. Let me get that straight there. There we go. So now that we got that piece cut out, I'm just going to put that over here and just trim off a little bit of this excess skin here. But that looks good. So now you want your chicken to lay flat. So it won't lay flat when you first just cut the backbone out. So you can see there's a breastbone right here in the chicken. So we're going to take our shears and we're just going to go right in here, and we're going to cut this breastbone just a little bit, not all the way through. And now our chicken lays flat, just like that. So what we're going to do is, some folks like to tuck the wings under, so we'll do that. And we'll leave our legs like that. Tuck the wing under over here. If I can get this to go under. And there we are. So now our bird is spatchcocked. So we have some paper towels here. Okay, so next we're going to season it up. I have my dry seasoning mix here. I'm just going to take the spoon and mix that up just like this. And what I like to do is get the seasoning underneath the chicken skin right onto the chicken meat. So if you take your fingers gently and push them right in here under the skin, you can make you some room or separate the skin from the meat so you can get your seasoning right inside there. And if you be gentle, you won't tear the chicken skin. There's a little membrane in here that you're just trying to separate that from the chicken. And there we go. All right, so now you can get your finger right in there. As you can see, your hand can go in just like that. All right, so next we're going to get some seasoning. Open that up and just sprinkle it right down in there. Open up a little more, and then we just take our fingers and rub that right in there directly onto the chicken meat. That's going to season that up just great. Then we're going to take some more seasoning. Just sprinkle it right here on the outside of the bird. Take your hands and just rub that into the skin on the outside. And then we're going to flip it over. There we go. Flip that over. And do the same thing on the bottom side. Just season it up there. Flip this bird back over, and we're going to take some of our butter. I'm just going to put the butter right in there, and I'm going to use my fingers to play with it and spread it around all inside of the chicken there. There we go. So getting that butter in there so we have us a nice juicy chicken. And I have a pan that I prepared. Use some more seasoning here. All right, so the hard part is done. The bird is spatchcocked. It's seasoned well. We got seasoning underneath the skin as well, along with some of that compound butter that I prepared also. So what we're going to do now is we're going to let it set for about an hour. Then we're going to stick it in a 375-degree oven and let it roast off for maybe 50 minutes to an hour. We want the skin to get, we want a nice crispy brown skin on the chicken, but we also want it to remain nice, juicy, and tender on the inside. So in 1 hour, we'll take it to the oven. Okay, everyone, our Cornish hen is ready. It actually has 10 minutes to spare. So this oven cooks really good. And we have a nice brown skin on the Cornish hen. So that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out now, and we're going to get it ready and plate it up so we can serve it. Cornish hen, spatchcock. Okay, everyone, dinner is served. So we have our spatchcock chicken. This is a Cornish hen. We seasoned it up. We added some compound butter in there under the skin as well. I'm serving this with roasted vegetables. I placed these in the oven after I seasoned those up as well. So we have broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. I have some cherry tomatoes here as well. The chicken came out good. The skin is nice and brown and crispy. So it looks good. So we're going to give it a taste, see what it tastes like. And try to get a chicken and vegetables together here. Okay, everyone, that is delicious. It's nice and juicy. I just think it's a great meal. Cornish hen. This is enough to serve 2 people at least. So the roasted vegetables came out great as well. So I want to thank everyone for viewing my videos. I hope you try this at home. You can spatchcock a Cornish hen or any chicken. Just use the same technique that we used earlier with the kitchen shears, and you'll be good to go. So thank you for viewing, and you have a nice day.